Hi, and welcome to this week's Talk of Purdue. For our loyal summer watchers, you'll remember that each week, Jeff and I would count down the biggest news stories of the week. Now, with the new semester, we came up with a new idea, and each week we'll be featuring a guest from campus, and they're going to be the Talk of Purdue. So, this week we are honored to be joined by the PSG Senator from the College of Agriculture, Joe Rust, who is this week's Talk of Purdue. Welcome, Joe.
Glad to be here. I'm excited to be the first Talk of Purdue.
Yes, Joe is the first person to be the Talk of Purdue with our new series. So, we have a quick question.
Okay.
When you become a PSG Senator, do they hand you the polos and the name tag and say, you have to wear this at all times?
Absolutely not. Actually, even last night at our first Senate meeting for this year, there were still senators without name tags and polos trying to find out where can they get it.
That's a rare sighting because I've actually rarely seen any PSG senators not rocking one of those sweet polos.
We're really asking because we're just jealous. The Expo didn't give us polos.
Well, if you want one, make sure and run next year. But yes, once you get one, it is an exciting thing to wear. Get a lot of compliments, especially on these cool name tags. So.
They are pretty great.
So were you sworn in last night or were you sworn in the meeting that happened at the end of last semester?
I was sworn in at the first meeting we had at the end of the semester.
Yes. And how was that experience for you?
It was really exciting. They brought us all to the front of the meeting room, and we all stood, and it was just like a traditional swearing in. We all held our right hand, repeat after me, say your name. I'll abide by the Constitution of the Purdue University Student Government.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Constitution of the United States, and I was going to be like, really?
Well, we should, right? But no, it was formal just to the point where following the Purdue Student Government Constitution.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was really exciting, and of course, everyone goes up and applause at the end of you're getting sworn in. And they hand us a pin. We have a Purdue Student Government Senate pin like senators do in the U.S. Congress.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So what's been the biggest adjustment for you so far? Is there anything that you've had to sort of, I don't know, any challenges or anything difficult about your new position?
Not yet, but I do see a challenge of actually communicating with my constituents. I guess it's going to be a two-way process. I hope to, one of my goals this year is to talk with my constituents as much as possible, go to the Greek houses that are affiliated with ag, go to as many club meetings as possible. So, overcoming that's a challenge I hopefully can overcome easily by networking and socializing with many of the events that we have.
I understand the College of Agriculture is like one huge family. I remember talking to a guy who ran for student president against Brad Kreitz when Kreitz was running, who's in, his running mate, the vice president at the time, whose name I can't think of.
Jamie Steiner.
Jamie Steiner.
Yeah.
So Jamie Steiner was an agriculture student, and one of Kreitz's opponents was telling me that it was impossible for him to win because the College of Agriculture all came out as one huge, massive family to support the other ticket. Was that sort of the case with your college?
That's how it is. The College of Ag really backs each other like a family. If you go back to the roots of agriculture, you'll find a lot of it obviously in rural America. And in rural America, you still have those traditional values, and those values come with family. And so they're very big in supporting their own. And you find that even here at Purdue. The College of Ag, students are proud to be in the College of Agriculture. Yeah. And when they find a chance, when someone is going to a leadership position outside of the College of Ag, they're quick to step up and support them.
Now let's talk about PSG in general this semester. What initiatives are you excited most about? I was just reviewing sort of what you guys did last year, some of the big initiatives you passed, and so it seems like some of it's going to be furthering that agenda, but are there new items that you're really excited about?
Well, I'm on the Government Relations Committee, so I'm really have been mainly involved over the summer with some of my committee members and getting a city council debate for the two candidates, Josh Teasdale and Eddie Van Bogart. And also, this is, I think, something has been looked into before, but a new item is actually having a mayoral debate on campus, which is a new idea, and hopefully we can get some dates set in stone and really get that publicized to the students. And hopefully you get the chance and you hear about it, you guys can all come to it as well.
So Joe, for this semester and this year looking forward, your Senate term, what are some goals that you have?
Some goals I have, especially for the College of Agriculture, is, I talked about the challenges of socializing and networking with College of Ag students. I really want to be able to overcome that by attending events, not only for myself, but other College of Ag students. Make sure they're aware what other clubs are doing on campus. And not only other clubs, but clubs within the College of Ag, so they can work together for a common goal of becoming that family that we talked about.
Keeping the family strong.
Yeah, keeping the family strong. And the other senator from the College of Ag, Joe Hiermeyer, and myself have been working on creating a newsletter that we can send out to all the students so they're aware of what's going on within the College of Ag, also within the ag industry and within Purdue Student Government.
So, we're going to ask Joe now the question we'll be asking each of our guests every week. Joe, what should Purdue be talking about this weekend?
We just had 10,000 new students come on campus, and especially for those students, I think the important thing they need to be talking about is what's the next step? What do we need to get involved with? I encourage all students to have 5 organizations they're involved with 3 with major commitments such as officer positions. Those are a very important thing to do on campus. Academics are important to creating a good education, but to have a good experience on campus, you need to get involved.
So people should join the Exponent.
People should join the Exponent.
Why not make that one of your 5 organizations? Well, thanks Joe for coming by, and as always, thank you for watching Talk of Purdue.